a submarine replay here, taking out my German Tier 6 U-69, looking to have a little fun, annoying players, as subs are very good at doing that. So anyway, we're on the defence side here. We do have 7 ships, so that's good. We have an advantage here in defending. That's always on these maps the way you want it. Defend first and then attack once you're ready. So I'm looking to head out, get a bit wide, do some early spotting for the team, if I can, and hopefully not get spotted in return. So getting to a point where I can spot at periscope depth without getting spotted back, hopefully. So I can push up quite a bit. Now obviously it's fairly likely the enemy sub is going to be on this side as well, so just need to be aware of that. So looking for some ships coming into range. Initial target is going to be the Mackerson. So torps are out, and I'm putting torps both sides so that whichever way he turns, he might run into some torps. But also because as they turn in, he kind of gets hit whichever way he goes. So I've got a ping on. The sub is nearby, so I've just highlighted him for friendlies. It's a couple of hits. Oh no, all 4 hit. Oh, that was nice. This is a replay that I have a vague recollection of. But yeah, that was good 4 torpedo hits there. And now far enough away that I think I can surface. And obviously that Monte Gicoli is broadsiding quite a few ships, so I doubt he'll last very long. So my main concern here is the enemy sub. So I really want to spot him if I can, but at the moment obviously my consumables are not up, so I'm just putting more torps out for the Mackerson, who I'm hoping will have another bad day. I'm trying to get a double ping on him because that means that the torpedoes home in quicker. There we go, double ping. They do home in quicker and they do turn quicker. So should be able to find the target more effectively. And then we go to another 4 hits. Nice, nice. And Maxon is not enjoying playing against subs. So now I want to try and, if I can, I think what I'm going to try and do here is highlight the sub and put pressure on him. Obviously I've got a single torp out. It should be enough to, if it hits, it should be enough to take him out, I think. If he, well, someone else takes him out, and that's good. So now I am going to try and put some pressure on the enemy sub. Obviously we've only lost 1 ship so far, so we are theoretically winning. Although we do have a sub less, unfortunately. That looks like the B squad to the north died. So I can see sub now is pushing inwards. So I'm going to take out the last remaining support for the sub and then I can put pressure on him. So just trying to ping this Gorsaki enough that I can drive him away or take him out with torpedoes. He's obviously border hugging, so he's unable to maneuver very quickly, which is good for me. So it looks like those torps are on target. Yeah, nice kill. Devastating strike. Nice. So now I can put pressure on the enemy sub. So I now know where he is. I can start chasing him. He's under the water. So I'm going to join him. And in 20 odd seconds I should be able to use my surveillance to identify where he is. So we're actually losing on ships by 2, which is not great obviously. I mean, we've lost 2 to the south and 3 to the north. So now a bit of an exchange there, not to our benefits. So enemy sub turns up. Unfortunately, he's come back. He's gone onto the surface. So submarine surveillance doesn't spot him if he's on the surface. So I'm going to surface with him as well, so I can spot him and ping him. There he is. So somehow failed to ping him, and I'll take him out by ramming him. Oh dear. Well, any way you can do it is a good way. So anyway, that was a bit of fun. So I've now got 2 kills and I've got a die hard in my sub, which you don't see that very often anywhere. Usually it's if you're in a battleship and you've got the flag on. But yeah, I'm not too sure why I came out better. I think it's probably because he had less health than me, but either way, I don't mind. So now we are still losing on ships, but it looks like the New Mexico will go down next. Toss out just in case, because there's nothing really else I can put pressure on, so he goes down quite nicely. So now the Omaha should hopefully chase down the Midkazi. We'll see soon, but we've got a bit of a problem now because we've only got 4 ships and they have, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships. So the main problem we've got is they've got 2 battleships and we've only got 1. So our battleship, the Mackensen, needs to survive as long as he can. So I'm hoping, actually no, we've got 5 ships left, sorry I didn't notice the Leon. So yeah, the Leon and the Omaha hopefully will be able to take out the Minikaze if he pushes. I'm now looking to get into the middle to stop anything that pushes into the middle. Specifically, there's a smoke screen directly ahead, which is probably one of the DDs, maybe the Fubuki. But we will see. I mean, there's still 3 DDs that haven't been spotted in a while, so it could be anything. Looks like the Iron Duke and the Mackensen are going to get involved in a fist fight. Because I doubt that Iron Duke is slowing down. And I really want to protect the Mackensen, but unfortunately he's kind of between who I need to attack and where he is. So looks like he's going to need some torps. Well, no, he dodged them. This is good, but unfortunately that's made him turn into my torps, which means that I'm probably not going to land any. Looking in that direction, they're probably going to go into the Mackensen, unfortunately. Although no, maybe not. They might have gone past him. Or they've actually gone past. Okay, so they actually got around. Oh, that's good. The question is, will they land? I do get 4 hits. That was a nice salvo actually. Unfortunately, our Mackensen couldn't avoid the enemy torpedoes from the DD. So now if I can take the Iron Duke out quickly, that'll be great. So I do get a ping land. Question is now, can I get a second one? There's the enemy DD. He's my main threat. So it looks like I'm going to get a couple of torp hits here and another good, nice kill. And now enemy Fubuki is going to be putting some pressure on me. Now at this point I probably should have turned away. But I was expecting the T-22 to kind of push, but unfortunately he didn't, which means that I am now face to face with the DD. I probably should have dipped down here, but I didn't. So now what I want to try and do is get away from the DD, but unfortunately I wasn't expecting. I was expecting the T-22 to help out here, and he didn't. And now I'm within torpedo or depth charge range, and there's no one apart from the Omaha that can really help. Oh, and he did. He got the Fubuki. That's nice. Now what I'm looking to do is see if I can spot the New York.
Commander, we've been detected.
Oh, and Minikaze. Oh man. So the Minikaze comes out of nowhere and he's right on top of me. This is not going to be good. He's already dropping depth charges. I'm not going to survive this. Unfortunately, I didn't see him coming out of the mist, and I'm dead.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh no, I survived. Okay, I did survive. I've forgotten how this game ends now. So, but obviously the Minikaze is going to be around. I can't really, until I can kick off my special ability to locate, I'm at the subject of depth charges, and yeah, that's dead. When the DD's over top of you, you've got a little chance of getting away, really. Unfortunately. But now, if you look at the map, you see what our T-22 is doing. Now, the only ship, realistically, that could get to him are going to be the enemy cruiser, Le Legionnaire, and the Minikaze. Hopefully, the Omaha can occupy the Minikaze and maybe attract the attention of the enemy cruiser. We'll see. So at this point, the Omaha is having a good game. He needs to bait the enemy team into focusing on him. I mean, ideally at this point, I would maybe be looking for the T-22 to not sit tight. He needs to... Right, there's the enemy Minikaze. That's good. And the enemy cruiser is focused on the Omaha as opposed to protecting the cap, which is brilliant. Obviously, the New York is getting shots at him now, so Omaha needs to turn away and get the island between him and New York. Takes out the Minikaze. Excellent. That is a very, very important kill. And the good thing here is he is occupying both enemy ships here. So if the DD just stays where he is and drags, I've put it in chat actually, yeah, drag him away from the cap, so keep the enemy cruiser occupied so he doesn't hunt the DD and we win. I do advise the DD to get to the north end, obviously as far away from being spotted as possible, just in case, but it doesn't look like the enemy cruiser is... Yeah, the enemy cruiser is not in a position to defend, and this game is won. Yeah, there's no way either of those ships can get in and defend the cap now. They're focused on the Omaha rather than the point of this type of match, which is the caps. Yep, and even though there's still 25% to go, it's all over. Good game Omaha, good game T-22. So he doesn't need to move. I mean, if the enemy cruiser had spotted what was going on, then he would have probably moved, but knowing that the enemy cruiser was heading south to the Omaha, didn't need to do anything. and nice game. So it's a game where again, it's probably the lack of game experience in the enemy cruiser. They didn't realise the cap was being flipped, or didn't notice, or didn't have anyone tell them. But yeah, you learn that as you play more and more games, that keep your eye on the caps, because it gives you good situational awareness and an idea of what's going on. But yeah, not a bad game in the sub. I say Death Strike and Die Hard. It's quite nice, and Omar did very well there. Yeah, between myself and him, yeah, nice game.